Everyone, today I'm gonna show you the overview of SPSS software. The overview of SPSS software. SPSS software have four windows. This is what data editor window. This is data editor window that have what data views as well as variable view. Data editor window, we have this window as well as output window. After we run our data, we have an output window or viewer window, and third was syntax editor window, and finally we have chart editor window. And chart editor window, just we edit tables, graphs, and so on. So we have here data view as well as variable view. When we come to data editor window, we have data view as well as variable view. Just in variable view, we write what our variables. Here we have an example here, 6, weight, and the age. We can add another variable in this space, and so on. Here we have also another variable we can add, like here for example height. We can add another variable here. What it is, what blood pressure, so BP, and so on. We can add a lot of variable here. In data view, we can only enter what the data corresponding to what each variable. Here we have 6, weight, age, height, as well as what BP, in this view we have a file. These files, we have a file, edit, view, data, transform, analyze, and so on. So this files menu is used to create a new SPSS file. Here when we press file, we can create a new SPSS file, or we can open an existing. Here we have, if there is any existing data, we can open file, or we can read spreadsheet, database file on other programs like Excel. So we can open another files if you have. So here we have different option for file, as well as edit to make change to the data. Here we have on edit, we can make changes. Just we can copy, paste, insert a new variable, insert a new case, and so on. Here we have insert a new variable and insert a new case. We can use for just editing. And in a view, choose the buttons which are available in the window, just like what we can add what menu editor, toolbar, and so on. We can choose Windows view. Here it is available what just to manipulate an existing files. Here we have to manipulate an existing file, SPSS file. You have to define a variable. Here we have to define a variable for sorting a case into different sorting a variable, as well as for a merge, for transposing, merging a file. If you have two files, SPSS file, you have to merge. To split file again, what split file, and select the case, and select the weight or variable. You have to select the weight and select the case. So these all are available in the data views. In the data view, when you come to a transform, transform is what performs what competition on variable, just to create a new variable. Here is to compute a variable, as well as what to create a new variable, from existing ones. Just to create, for example, if you have what a weight and height, you can perform, or what you can compute what with the mass index using the transforms, or to record an old variable, and so on. When you come to analyze, used to analyze what various statistical procedures. You went here, we have different analysis there, descriptive, table, compare mean, general linear model, as well as generalized linear models, and so on. Here we have linear regression, neutral network, classify, dimension reduction, and so on. Survival for forecasting for non-parameter rig test. Here we have for forecasting or time series model. For survival model, here we have multiple response, if you have multiple response, or multiple linear regression, and so on. And for quality control in industry, here we have these all curves and ROC curves, used to analyze these all cross tabulation, linear regression, and so on. When we come to graphs used to display what bar charts. We have chart builder, and the legacy dialog. We have a bar chart, 3 bar chart, line, area, pie chart, box plot, and so on. Just using a bar chart, histogram, scatter plot, box plot, or other graphical display, we use what this graph, and then what legacy dialogs. Utilizes is you have utilities. Utilities are just use what to view variable labels for each variable, and add-ons, information about a SPSS software, just this application, the server, program workstation, and the statistical guides. Here we have add-ons, just information about SPSS software. Window is what we have 3 window as per window. Is the data viewer window, output window, graphics window, as well as a size window. So you can choose the window that we open. If you have different windows on our SPSS, just we can view it. For example, now I am window 2 or data editor window, and this one is independent sample test, or this window are also available. So we can minimize all windows, or we can split it, and so on. Help is usually for what button. We have a topics, just index of topic, helping topics, tutorials, SPSS SPSS homepages, SPSS homepages. Statistics and version of SPSS are available here. Just SPSS productive home, algorithm, about SPSS, it is written about, and the SPSS community, and so on. Just it is help us. If you have any help, you can see the tutorials. This is all about overviews of what SPSS softwares. Just as I said before, this is what data editor window. This is data editor window. To see the output window. The output window comes when we run our data. Look, if we have this SPSS data, let us consider descriptive parts of this data. Just if I run these 2 data, incoming money and the year of educations, or just only income of money. To run data, just I write this, and when I say okay, the output window, this window, yes. Here we have descriptive statistics, income, and the valid n. Number of n is 40. We have this minimum, maximum income, and the mean income, standard deviation. Just this is an output, or an output windows. An output window looks like this. For graphics window, let's go to graph, legacy, bar chart, a simple bar chart. Define what kind of variable it is. Just income variable in column, as well as before in a row, and the categorical variable and speech. Here I have this. Then I say okay, look, we have this simple bar charts. So when I take a double click on it, just the chart editor window. Yes, look, chart editor window. When I click the graph, double click, it is chart editor window. We can edit our charts or what, our graphs using what, graphics editor window. Here we have different options there, so we can edit and this what, and this window, and this window. This is all about what, output as well as chart editor window. So this is all about overviews of SPSS software. Thank you for watching us. See you in next video.